And we have an update on a story we've been following for weeks with issues with the pandemic unemployment assistance. People were told the state of Illinois gave them too much money and they need to pay it back. 13 News reporter Mary Sugden followed this story from the beginning and brings us new details on the potential relief many have been waiting for.
Weeks ago, hairstylist Brittany Welsh received a letter from the state of Illinois saying she owed back nearly $5,000 of unemployment funds.
If this does go through, a lot of us will have to unfortunately claim bankruptcy.
She received pandemic unemployment assistance, federal aid for those who don't qualify for traditional unemployment. The program started because of the CARES Act, but people apply for it through their state. Since it's technically a federal program, Congress needed to approve a change. The newly signed relief package includes this clause, giving states the power to waive overpayments if the applicant was not at fault or the repayment would be contrary to equity and good conscience.
I'm super excited that there was finally wording in that stimulus package for the PUA, but there's still some hesitation because of the wording that's in it.
Cautious optimism because the power lies in the state's hand. Welsh was previously told her overpayment notice was due to a false entry, even though she submitted a tax document.
I think if there was more communication between IDES and people like me, we might not be as hesitant as what we are.
So exactly how will IDES waive these payments? Lawmakers say that has yet to be determined, which could look like a blanket waiver for all or a more case-by-case basis.
Where they make it easy for people who did everything right, but now the government wants to claw that back. That's what it's meant to protect.
I'm hoping that states provide a lot of latitude, a lot of discretion in how they allow people to deal with the situation. A bill worth several $1,000s is not something that people should have to deal with suddenly.
So for now, people like Welsh need to wait hopefully just a little longer to learn their fate. For your 13 Weather Authority, Mary Sugden, 13 News.
Well, 13 News reached out to IDES for clarification of its plan, and it got this statement which says in part, while there is language in the new federal stimulus law that allows states to waive certain PUA overpayments, how that new federal law should be applied is unclear and contingent on the United States Department of Labor issuing guidance to unemployment agencies. The U.S. Department of Labor has indicated that guidance of this type could take days or weeks to materialize.